Welcome to my channel, Thriving Abundantly Terrell. It's lit. So, what's good, Thriving? How we feeling? I trust we feeling choosing to feel good. Okay. And then, like, once you get the ball rolling, things fall off. So I'm gonna do a quick sound check. 11:55. I gotta turn on the lights so I can do. Anyway, so this is gonna be a pick card. How? Wait, I said, what did I say? How can you get closer to God? Yeah, that's a good question. How can you get closer to God? Because I was about to say something else, but yeah, how? How can you get closer? Yeah, so I guess I'm gonna give you some ways to do that. That's lit because I got so many other cards, and I'm like, this is probably what's gonna be in the reading. But then I'm like, how? That's gonna be some other shit. No, we'll break those. I'm looking for. I'm looking for. I appreciate the likes, y'all. When he said I'm looking for, I thought about Sephora. So maybe somebody going to Sephora. She been missed it. 11111. It's lit. Hey, back then. Good to see you. It's lit. You know what I'm saying? Got a thriver in the building. Period. It's good. Let me do a sound check. How it sound to you back then? I've been great, man. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that sounds good to me. Okay. So yeah, so how can you get closer to God? So yeah, so it was like something that makes your soul like feel good. And you should do more of that. It could be music, it could be being around, even watching certain people on YouTube or like something that boosts you. You get what I'm saying? That makes you feel good. It could be somebody you talk to, but it doesn't have to be. I'm really trying to think about things that could get you closer to God that doesn't depend on anybody else, okay? Yeah. So we're gonna get started. I'm gonna have timestamps for the people that's watching this on the replay. I done hit my doobie one time, couple times. All right. Well, yeah. Okay, good. It sounds good. Okay. Cool. Cool. I'm glad. What day is it? It's about to be Monday. It's about to be Monday. Oh yeah. You got anything else to say? Well, I appreciate y'all thrivers. I noticed that the watch time has gone up, so I really appreciate y'all watching all the way through. Or even if it's a pick a card, just watching your portion, your section all the way through, and liking the video, commenting. When you like the video, it makes other people see me in the algorithm, and I really want to grow this channel. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like we're going strong though, even though we at where we at, but I feel like it's still like it's some type of like it's getting strong. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's up. Because I'm not gonna hold you. It does motivate me when y'all reach out to me, when y'all like the video, when y'all share the video, when y'all hit my cash app. You know what I'm saying? Because it makes me feel like I'm not doing this for nothing, even though I get something out of doing this. You know what I'm saying? But the shit that I get is like inner fulfillment and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And just I feel like this is a space I get to be myself and I get to encourage other people to be themselves, you know? Because listen, there's so many times where this is what gives me a shot, like shock me into living my life for real. Is that I picture this might sound fucked up, but I pictured myself like in my casket. Like, what do you mean? Like, bitch, one day you're gonna be in the casket, like, Okay, so that's for everybody, but I don't know if it's a trigger warning or not. But it's like, why not live? Why not? You know what I'm saying? Have a good time today, and then you just carry that attitude every day. I'm gonna have a good time today because at one point in time, this body that I'm in right now is gonna be unoccupied, but I'm occupying it right now. So let me take advantage. You dig what I'm saying? Let me get advantage. Let me take advantage. I'm gonna get the cash app and actually send you stuff for real. I appreciate. You know, I do got PayPal too, even though it's not advertised. There's my whole name in it, but don't stop, sister. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. More than you know. Truly, you're scary good. Oh wow! And that be the thing. Like people be so people be. I feel like people be scared, but I just think maybe because my North Node is in Aquarius, some of the I don't know what it is, but maybe like people just not ready. But it is what it is. I'm here. I'm here. Get ready. You talking about? It takes a lot for me to listen to someone and oh wow. And you are someone I listen to every time I see you. Oh wow. For real. Your readings are locked in. God giving good. Yo, God is so good, man. God is so good. And that's how like I know I do gotta keep going. It be saying shit like little small shit. But here's the thing. Even if I'm not online, I still be like talking to people and shit like that. Where I go. But at the same time though, I know online I could reach more people. Somebody looking for me. No, I think my soul traveling. I've been looking for y'all. For real. I'm not gonna cry. For real. You're not gonna shed no tears. No, I'm not gonna cry. 'Cause you're not worth my tears. Even in my chart, but this book that I looked at, this is exactly what I'm supposed to be doing. So, you know. So yeah. So we're gonna get started until pick a card. I'm gonna show y'all all the decks. Yeah, so how can you get close to the God? Excuse me. There's like 24 hours in a day, right? So majority of that time you should be doing things that you like to do. Okay, I don't know why this sounds so radical. I don't know why this sounds so crazy. But if there's something that you naturally like to do and other people could relate and fuck with it, then I'm about to say you in business or something like that. This song right here is called Honest by Future. But I don't know. I'm about to I just want to get this on playlist so I can get started. Damn. I'm skipping, I'm scrolling, right? Look what I saw. God said, you'll win in front of them. You heard collective? We see who posted this. Saint Saga. God said you'll win in front of them. You heard? The closer I get to you. Oh, because I'm talking about anybody. I even get close to the God. Give you all my love. I'll show y'all that. Are you ready? You ready? I'm gonna be great. You cannot stop me. Whatever it is that you're doing, even if you just have a realization of something that just changes the whole your whole trajectory of how you was going in your life, that's what's up. When people get to a certain point, or wherever people is at, it's because of what they've been doing every day, incrementally every day. It all adds up. So just make sure, like, even if you're doing something small, 1% better every day. Even if you're doing something small, it's gonna add up. And then not only that, is like if you go to the gym and you wanna lift more, like more weight, and you put a little bit more weight on every day, right? Then you're gonna be able to lift more, and then you're gonna get stronger. And then next thing you know, a year go by or whatever, and then you lifting way more than you was before. And it could have been difficult, but it's like you just get stronger. It's like the issues, the whatever. Life doesn't get easier. Life doesn't get easier. You just get stronger and smarter. You get what I'm saying? You keep growing. And when life beats you up, it's like you just come back for more. Okay? Just come back for more. Sometimes you gotta rest. Sometimes you gotta rest your body. And sometimes you gotta rest your mind. Sometimes you gotta keep going. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know when to fold them, know when to hold them. So boom. So here's the decks that I got right here. This is deck number 1, Modern Witch Tarot deck. How can you get closer to God? Okay? Pile 1. Don't be surprised when you see me celebrating. Okay. Pile number 2 is the Lycius Tarot. All right? How can you get closer to God? Number 2. I did also pick some other cards to accompany these decks. All right. So I did also pick a card from I got a Ghost and Spirits deck. So I picked one. I don't know. It might be somebody from the other side for you, or maybe a relative or somebody close to you. I'm gonna try to describe them, and then I'm gonna see, because you know how they be like people on the other side. They can't come back and tell us shit, right? So I'm gonna see. But yeah. So this is deck number 3, the Crystal Power Tarot deck. Okay. That's deck number 3. All right. So if you're watching this on the replay, I got the timestamp. So go ahead and go back and I don't know, meditate on it, think about it, pick your deck, okay? And then come back and look with it. All right. So we're gonna get started with pile 1. When you see me, don't be surprised when you see me. Don't be surprised. Hello, welcome to my channel, Thriving Abundantly Tarot. You picked pile number 1, the Modern Witch Tarot deck. How can you get close to God? I keep having this song in my head, the closer I get to you. So I don't know, maybe you're a singer. Maybe you get close to God by singing, okay? Singing God's praises, praise and worship. You know what I'm saying? To me, when I would go to church when I was young, that was my favorite part of the service. Because I think I would be sleeping. I would be, when I was like a kid, I'd be sleeping, man. And then my mom would be pinching me and shit. Anyway, look. We here. Church is on the inside. If y'all do go to church, you know how people be like, oh, you get closer to God by going to church? Maybe. Use your discernment, because some things can actually take you away from God and don't got no God in it at all, or don't even got your best interest in it. Okay, so I'm gonna shuffle these cards, and I'm gonna talk to God too. Okay. So God, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, the ones that fuck with me at the highest ascended white light, thank you so much for sending me down to do this reading for Power 1, making sure we're all protected during this reading and we have clear, direct, concise messages. For Power 1, how can they get closer to God? I can get it. Closer I get to you. I really don't know the next line. Give you all my heart. Okay, so never be more than friends. So what is this? How can you get closer to God? I guess if you did have if you felt like God was sending somebody in your life, maybe that's how you could get closer to God. But maybe somebody's holding themselves back or something. I don't know, because in that song he says something about friends, right? I don't know. That's Luther Vandross. And why do I want to say Beyonce? I don't know. I think she did sing that song. But how can you get closer to God? I guess let me look the song up, right? Because it is called Closer I Get to You. But then I got another closer song in my head. Closer I Get to You. Roberta, Roberta Flack, and Donny Hathaway. All right. All right. The closer I get to you, the more you make me see. By giving me all you've got, your love has captured me. Over and over again, I try to tell myself that we could never be more than friends. And all the while, inside I knew it was real. They make me feel. Okay. What is this? This Friends of Benefits? Hmm. And heaven's there for those who fool the tricks of time. With the hearts in love, they find true love in a special way. Hmm. I don't know. Y'all might get some of that. I don't know. Well, okay. I'm looking at Three of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands. So I guess if somebody's inviting you out to do something, I guess maybe go out and see what's good. So how can you get closer to God? Hmm. This is to me, it's feeling like getting closer to people. So I don't know. Maybe if you feel like you've been in hermit mode, maybe it's time to get closer to some people or something. I'm not for sure. How can you get closer to God? By being present, power one. I got 12, 21, the present, gift, treasure, revelation of own value, nowness. How can you get closer to God? By valuing yourself as God does. Like, boom, you're here. So it's like taking care of your body, making sure, cleanliness, eating well, exercising, you know, stuff like that. The present, making sure your surroundings are clean, even just having like your thoughts clear. Okay. And I don't know, some people could have a mess and they're like, oh, I know where everything's at, so I'm straight, at least until I get to it. Okay. And then some people is like, no, I need everything clear in front of me so that I could see, like in my mind, so I could like be uncluttered in my head. So that's how you get closer to God. You know how to say, cleanliness is next to godliness. Okay. So 2992, Lamora returns. Earthly, earthy spirituality, community, ocean conservation. So how can you get closer to God? I don't know. Maybe somebody eats seafood or something like that. Somebody could be pregnant with child. Earthly spirituality. How can you get closer to God? I don't know if somebody's into like rituals or like things that they do outside. This is kind of ancient. So I don't know if people's doing this. And if you are, I don't know where you're at. But this is, and I'm not even sure for sure where I got this from. But back in the days when women would be on their cycle, now this is a pregnant woman though. So I'm talking about the opposite. I'm talking about a woman on her cycle. But they would earth earthly spirituality. They would like the men. I don't know if the men would send them away or they would go away from the men, and they would be like on this retreat, and it's like just the women, and because women be having their cycles together, and then they would be bleeding into the earth. They'd be bleeding into the earth, like they would be like sitting on the earth, and basically. So yeah, so earthy spirituality. I don't know if you're doing something natural like that or something like that, or you're doing something that brings people together, like a nurturing community. 1919. I'm feeling like a knitting circle or something. I don't know. But this is ocean conservation. So maybe this has to do with people that got the same. It doesn't necessarily have to only be ocean conservation, but it could be like conserving something like, I don't know, like the library, like getting together so people make sure like it doesn't get shut down, or or just at least signing the petition or something like that, anti-littering, or helping the homeless or something like that, giving back, creating something that's like giving back, or even if it is that you're a mother, it's like you're giving back, you're giving to a child, putting them on to the world, really. That's what I feel like a parent is. They're a guide. Because they don't really belong to you. You think what I'm saying? If you could believe that or not. I don't know why that's so crazy for people to understand. But it's like, like there's really no, it's actually no my ownership. It's really like being privileged to have the opportunity, because people say kids are a blessing all the time, but do they act like it? All the time, majority of the time. But I don't know. Maybe this is something that you do. Maybe like you teach parents or something. Maybe you're a parent and maybe you just talk to other parents around you or something like that. But yeah, being present. Okay, how can you get closer to God? Well, I wanted to say something about like affirmations are lit. Okay, there's a lot on YouTube. There's a lot of affirmations on YouTube for chakra alignment. Okay, I think that's a big thing. Okay, so light of the Creator, the divinity within me glows with the eternal light of the Creator. I am connected with my true self. It's like disregarding the loud noise around you and being in tune with what you truly know on the inside, so that because you'll feel at peace, so that the peace within me is manifested throughout my entire being. I feel like in general, well, on purpose, there's like lower vibrational entities that feed on fear of people. You dig what I'm saying? So if you at peace, you'll really be able to get some things done for yourself. So I don't know. Yeah, because if you're at peace, you can really be present. Think about the things that you did when you was young, that you was just in flow state. The time would go by and you wouldn't even realize it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm gonna get some today. How can power get closer to God? I would say listening to yourself. If you're somebody that's around a lot of people that bombard you, even if you try to separate yourself, they kind of press. I feel something right here. I want to say it could be a headache, but I don't be claiming shit like that. Anyway, it could be, and it went away. But it could be people like I said, maybe it's psychic attacks. People trying to bombard you with other ideas and shit that's contrary to how you feel. And I don't know, other feelings could come up because of that. I don't know if it's shame or guilt or just being in a double mind, doubt. But just be mindful that you're listening to yourself, that you're being present, because you're going to be with yourself for the rest of your life. You know what I'm saying? So, how can Power One get closer to God? I feel like maybe what makes you feel bliss. That's God right there, God in heaven. I'm going to change the title. I'm going to change the title when I get off of this. God in heaven, okay? Appreciation, gratitude. Maybe somebody has a gratitude journal. Maybe you should have a gratitude journal. Okay, so the present. How can Power One, especially if somebody feels left out in the cold, how can Power One like come back to where you're at. Be mindful of who you are, what you've been through, and how far you finna go. So why is the present here? Ten of Wands. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. This looks like a burden. So how can you get close to God? You know, sometimes it's like we're gonna get close to God. We're gonna get real close to God. You know how we was extra close to God, and then we came down to earth, and then we came into earth portal. Yeah, and then we're gonna leave, and then we're gonna be close to God. So I don't know. This Ten of Wands is like a burden. I feel like it's gonna be dropped though because it's a 10. But what's this Ten of Wands about? Currently, you could be feeling burdened. You could be feeling like I don't want to do this shit or something like that. Or somebody feels like that. Why is Ten of Wands here? How can you get closer to God? Ten of Cups. 10, 10. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. This could be a family situation. So I don't know. How can you get closer to God? Six of Wands. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. I feel like maybe somebody has an issue with somebody else getting attention. This could be somebody in your family or something like that. How can you get closer to God? Maybe somebody in your family is looking at you and they're like, I don't know, maybe they feel burdened or something like that. Maybe they burdened you and you're getting attention because of this. How can you get closer to God? Maybe tarot cards wasn't the right because this telling me a whole story there. I don't really care about it. Anyway, somebody can live in a blue house. Somebody can live in a pink house, a pink city. I don't know. Okay. I feel like if you do feel real burdened presently, it's because you're working hard for like a perfect family for yourself, perfect to you. Okay. And probably perfect to everybody else on the outside looking in. But I feel like somebody truly wants to put the work in. I feel like, I don't know, I would say cruise control. Cruise control. At the top of the deck is the two of wands. No, I feel like this is somebody family trying to bother them, trying to burden them with the past. Okay, because of who they are. Maybe they want to hear something from you about what you got going on in your life. I split the deck. I'm looking at Temperance, Sagittarius energy. You could be Sagittarius, you could be fire sign. I don't know, but how can you get close to God? Well, like I said, if you feel like you're somebody that's bombarded, you got a lot of people that's trying to hit you up, got a lot of people in your ear, you might need to put your phone on do not disturb. Don't talk. Don't spread your energy or your attention too much. Okay, unless it's got something to do with what you're building presently. Unless it's got something to do with your value being revealed. Unless it got something to do with you using your gifts and the treasure that God gave you within yourself. How can you get closer to God? I don't know. Maybe somebody got a job that's like strenuous physical labor or something like that. I don't know. How can Power One get closer to God? Somebody could be on maternity leave or something like that. I saw the sun card. Memorial returns. Hmm. I feel like even if you was on maternity leave, it's probably something that maybe you had put work into that you could just pick right off of you, left off. Maybe it's something that you know that you want to do, but you just procrastinating or something like that. If this is somebody that you're not talking to, then they feel some type of way. If you are present and enjoying, it says nowness, but I want to say newness in your life. I feel like somebody wants you to feel doubt or something like that. I don't know. How can you get closer to God, power? How can you get closer to God? You gotta set up boundaries. I saw the Queen of Swords. Because you're here for God. You're not here for man. That's a verse somewhere. You're not here for these well, I gonna say fools. You're not here for these folks. I mean you are, but you're not. You're like whoever I'm talking to, how can you get close to God? You well, for you to even click on this video, you probably got a mission for God. Like you probably got a mission. So how can you get close to God? Strength. Okay, resist the devil and the devil will flee from you. So whatever it is that your soul mission, soul purpose, maybe you write books, maybe you make music, okay, it's like boom, have the strength to continue. And it's like, I never been pregnant, but I'm sure it's like a patience. You gotta be patient and stuff like that, and all the other changes that probably go along with it. You know what I'm saying? It's like having strength. Maybe somebody is pregnant though for real, and it's making them get so close to God because they probably feel like like yeah, like there's moments in your life you feel like a creator. That's how you should feel, but it's like for somebody probably extra feels like a creator or something like that. So maybe you're getting communication about something. I split the deck. I'm looking at judgment. Just make sure that nobody's from the past coming towards you to stress you out, or even if you're not pregnant, just to stress you out of something new that you're doing. Okay, that's how you get close to God. Okay, so strength. How can you get close to God? Oh, so yeah, you might need to leave some people behind. You might need to blow their minds. I don't know. But I'm looking at Page of Wands, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. Go ahead and get started on your inklings, on your ideas, on things that light you up, light up your inner child. You could have a fire sign child 3131. I want to say listen to them. They might have something to tell you. Maybe they're connected to God. I'm sorry, my condolences if somebody did lose a child. Okay. But I'm looking at the Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Libra, Taurus, Libra, Taurus. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. What's this Ten of Swords? 9 and Ten of Swords. I just feel like this is somebody on the outside looking and feeling defeated. I don't know if they wanted you to feel like this, but I don't know. Maybe somebody feels like this and want to know how can they get close to God. How can this person? They need to stop the competition, and they need to stop the magic, and they need to keep their eyes on their own lane. If they want to get closer to God, that's for whoever is in that energy. Whoever's is in this fly by night energy with the Knight of Wands in and out, and also maybe causing tower moments in people's lives by trying to break up people's foundations or some shit like that. Yeah, I feel like if you had somebody in your life that was like this, they're having sleepless nights and they feel defeated for some reason because maybe maybe because you're not done with them or whatever. Because you in the public eye, Six of Wands, because you got better things to do. Okay, because you gotta maintain a certain level of mind, body, soul balance. So you're not chancing it. I don't know, maybe somebody wanted you to chance your health with them. But at the top of the deck is the Two of Swords. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy, being at a stalemate. How can you get closer to God? Get back. You don't know me like that. This could even be your own thoughts, like staying away from thoughts that make you go backwards. I do like this style, y'all. The mini skirt and the tights. Actually, but the shirt is tucked in. They don't send it. Okay, so anyways, maybe somebody into fashion, but yeah. So how can you get close to God? You doing like you doing you. Okay. How can you get close to God? By not trying to appease anybody and and staying away 3355, like staying away from anybody feels like that you gotta appease or something like that. I feel like it's because they see you on a pedestal. I don't think you put yourself there. God could have put you there. Or just the way you are or something like that. It's just like you're gonna be seen doing doing whatever you're doing because you're close to God. Because you're somebody that asks, how can I get close to God? You know what I'm saying? At the top of the deck is the Two of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. You got a soulmate, 34, 34 in your energy. So yeah, so you can get closer to God through other people. So yeah, that's a thing. So I got the Spirit Junkie card. My genuine desire to serve clears the path for me to step into my purpose. Yes, I felt like I was talking to like a messenger from God. Did I say that? Or did I say, I don't know, but whatever it is that you're doing, I want to say God's plan. My genuine desire to serve. Okay, so you genuinely desire to serve other people? Okay, that's how you're getting closer to God. Clearing a path for you. Like where maybe where there was no path or something like that. So this is the card that I got. This could be from, I don't know, Taurus versus Capricorn G, Page of Pentacles. This to me, this kind of feels kind of sad though. Okay, but I guess there's just people on the other side. So I don't know if somebody did lose a child though for real. But this kind of makes me feel like before something could get started. So how can you get closer to God? You could get closer to God by like spending your life. Like even when I say spending your life, I mean like use it up. Like use it. What I was gonna say, use it before you lose it. I don't know. Let me look at this card. Yeah. Even though this card is it feels kind of sad, but this kind of feels like a child. Maybe they love Christmas or something about Christmas. But look how their face look, the spirit face look. It's like they're finding so much wonderment in these snowflakes and these, when it's snowing outside and there's a frost on the window and you could draw stuff on the window. If you do have a child that's on the other side, I feel like maybe you talk to them. Maybe that can make you feel close to God. Some people be like, oh, like don't talk to those people because they're really demons and shit like that. But to me personally, I feel like I just think about it like I don't know. I don't think about it. Even though I got all the Scorpio in my chart, maybe I don't think that deep because I don't try to freak myself out. But I just think about it like it's my thoughts, it's my imagination, it's my memories, and yeah. Anyway, Page of Pentacles. Maybe doing things that you and this child like to do, or something like that. Because maybe you'll see a sign around you. Maybe you do get signs of this child around you, like their spirit hasn't left you or something like that. It's like you did the best you could, you did what you could, or something like that. You, I don't know, maybe somebody needs to let themselves off the hook. That maybe that's how they could get closer to God. Like if something happened and maybe you feel responsible, it's because you're alive. It's because you're alive. It's like, don't waste your life being in mourning. Remember the good times. Some people do have plants and they talk to their plants. I don't know, maybe you want to do that. Grow something. Maybe you want to grow something and that'll help you, I want to say, grow closer to God. And also having acceptance, which is not easy, but that'll get you closer to God too. No. Okay, I got this note from the universe card on abundance. Oh, I've been meaning to tell you for the longest time that, well, concerning the illusions, time and space, the stars at night, the earth under your feet, the oceans, the rivers, the prairies, and everything under the sun. They're ALLL. All yours. Guess I thought you'd have noticed by now. Oh, yes, they are. The universe. So we really got to realize that, like, at one point in time, like, we were miracles. We still are miracles, but people really acknowledge that when, like, babies are born. Like, oh, miracles. But we're still miracles. We're still walking miracles. So it's like when you see, like, the landscape outside, you know how it looks so beautiful? It's like, who put that there? Well, the universe did, and God did, and it's for you. It's all yours. Now, I'm not saying on some greedy, let me take, you know what's so crazy? It's like people that be like, let me take this land or let me take something from somebody else. It's like they want to take something from under somebody else's feet. And that's not okay. That's fucked up. The thing is, though, it's all yours, but it's like we're sharing it. So I'm just saying, be cool. Like, I don't know, because I don't know how somebody could go from, I don't know who I'm talking to, but I don't know how somebody could go from feeling unworthy to feeling like greedy or something like that. You just thinking you when supposed to get anything, and then you want to take something from somebody else. I don't know, but let me read this card right here. Enter the chamber of healing. A spiritual gift of healing is coming to you now. Y'all listen. Be receptive right now while I read this card. A spiritual gift of healing is coming to you now. Be open, without expectation or preconceived notions, and allow the healing energy to help you find the best solution for any situation that does not appear to be as it should be. Expect your miracle. Expect it. I'm thinking about pregnancy though, for real. You know how to be like expecting? But yeah, expect your miracle now. Let me put my lip gloss. Okay, so we about to go to how to hold up. Hmm. Grieving isn't a linear process, you know? So don't beat yourself up, but I don't know, because some people have certain personalities where like they'll use that like trauma bonding, like, you know? So I don't condone that. I don't condone that at all. Okay. So I'm gonna go to positive. Thank you so much, Part One, for tuning in. Liking the video, comment, and let me know how it resonated with you. Subscribe, thrive, join the tribe. Okay, period. Okay, so we're gonna go to how to. All right. Welcome to my channel, Thriving Abundantly Tarot. You chose how to the Light Seers Tarot deck. Okay, we're gonna see how you can get closer to God in heaven. Okay, God in heaven. Okay, we'll be clear. God of good things. Okay, God of good things. There's a such thing as righteous anger. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. So I'm not talking about like fake positivity, but yeah. So yeah, I appreciate y'all tuning in, liking the video, commenting, subscribing. And we're gonna get into it. How can you get how can power two get closer to God? Let's start with God. Let's start with that. All right, so God, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, the ones that flow from me at the highest extended white light. Thank you so much for sitting me down to do this reading for part two, making sure we're all protected during this reading. And we have clear, direct, precise messages for part two. How can they get closer to God? I know what it means to me. I know what it means to me. Okay. I got telepathy, 30, telepathy, nonverbal communication, energetic pulses, mind reading. This could be, maybe this is a gift of yours. Maybe you can read people's mind. I feel like when you use your gifts, you probably do get close to God. Okay. People are afraid of God in real life, I guess. But isn't it like fear, respect? I don't feel like you should be scared. You know what's interesting? I don't know if you'll feel led to check out Power One or not, but their card was Into the Chamber of Healing, and this one says the Dark Healing Chamber. There's a lot of healing going on. A lot of healing going on. So yeah, that's how you get closer to God. But God loves you and recognizes you just as you are right now, how you are. You know that, right? As long as you, not even as long as you're alive, it doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter. I want to say like as long as the sun is shining, it don't matter. It's like we be turning our own back on God. It don't be the other way around. But even though if you make certain decisions, like I know if I do something that I'm not supposed to be doing, and I keep on, God get a little quieter. Okay, I do know that. So maybe somebody strayed away. That's because you strayed away. God is not going to follow you in every situation that you got going on, especially if you keep on. You keep on going on, and you know God could be. God is everywhere, everywhere. But it's like I don't know. That's just what I know from my experience. Especially if I know something that whatever. If I know something's not for me, and I try to keep going, it don't be worth it. So I don't know. But yeah, so listening, having conversations with God, I don't know. I wrote on some type of social media, I forgot which one it was. Maybe it's Facebook or Twitter. But I was like, if you put your headphones in while you're walking down the street talking to yourself, you're not gonna look crazy. But really, I don't say talking to God. But anyway, yeah, so divine order is out here. I am in the right place at the right time. Don't mind this. I don't know if this is, but I am in the right place at the right time. And everything is in divine order. Okay. So yeah, so being present, being cool with where everything is at right now. And if you can find gratitude with where you're at right now, like you winning, like everything you winning for real. So yeah. So realize that you're in the right place at the right time. Everything is in divine order. My power lies in my peaceful presence. So I don't know if somebody was trying to take you off your square, but how can you get closer to God by remaining peaceful? You see this galaxies and stars and shit in the middle? It's like that's God right there. That's the universe. Your power lies in your peace. And your peace is God. What that song, somehow make me an instrumental. All right. So I'm gonna get some to work at. How can you get closer to God? I don't know if you've had like a lot of things that you've been wanting to look at or check out. Maybe God has blessed you with a lot of things to look at, but maybe it's confusing you. I know. I appreciate the lecture. I know for me personally, like I can't have like a lot of choices. Like I don't even like I don't need that. Okay, like I don't need that. Like I get confused. If I got like even if like I'm at the store and they're like, oh, like you want this? Well, we got this, this. You know, I mean, I guess it could make me feel abundant because all these choices. But for real, it be make me feel overwhelmed. I just want to focus on what I want and just keep it moving. So I don't know. That's giving like commitment, the higher energy, like just choosing one. So I don't know. How can you get closer to God though? I'm looking at the Three of Cups. I don't know. Maybe somebody choosing their bridesmaid. You know, because they kind of look like they had lavender on. You know, lavender is like that color. Hey, Mars. I ain't seen you in a minute. It's good to see you. I appreciate you stopping by. For real. It's lit. It's lit. Good. Too. How can you get closer to God? It's lit. I feel like it's a reunion music. How can you get closer to God? Too. Like I be wanting to talk to God out loud. And I was like, it's gonna look crazy if I'm walking outside. If you put headphones in, they're gonna think you're talking to somebody else. So maybe that's how you can get closer to God though, by literally talking to God. So, sheesh, there's a fight going on. I don't know if somebody's trying to send like conflicting energy to your thoughts. I'm looking at the Five of Wands, the Six of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. This could be somebody from your family, somebody that you grew up with, somebody that's like family, a family friend. And I got the Knight of Pentacles. You know, it's just that you about to go on your, you just about to, you could probably feel people's energy. You probably feel people tugging on you, feel people's energy, asking you where you're going, what you're doing, and shit like that. The thing is though, you might not know what you're doing, where you're going. You got an inner compass or something like that. You know, God is telling you to walk this way. You know what I'm saying? That's what you're doing, walking this way. But it could be some type of I feel like I feel like if you get caught up in this, I feel like it'll pull you away from God. But it could be some type, I don't know, it could be competition, maybe people that you grew up with, or something like that, maybe trying to send you energy for what? Because you're moving away from them. I just feel like these people just miss you. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy, they just have a weird way of showing it. But I feel like these people miss you. And it's kind of like, I watched this show. I didn't really watch it when it came out. I don't know, not really, but in the house with LL Cool J, and he got better. Like he was a football player, and he had to sit it out because he got injured, and then he recuperated. He got better, and they said, "Oh, you can play." So then they took him. I feel like I'm telling you. And then they took him to the spot. He was back. He was back with his. He had his groupies again. You know what I'm saying? He was back in the game, back to being his football player self. So yeah. So the people that he was around that was staying in his house, they was like, "Oh, I hope something happens to him." Like, is that what they said? Because they was watching him on the screen and he was doing so good. They was watching his football game, and then I don't know if they said that, but it kind of gave that like, "Oh, we missed." His name was Marion. It was like, "Oh, we missed Marion." Um, Maybe they wish they, I don't know, but it kind of gave the vibe like they hope something happens to him so that he could come back home and be in the same spot. So maybe that's what these folks is doing, or you could feel that energy telepathically because at the top of that Father Pentacles, towards with the Capricorn energy, they feel left out in the cold. These people could see you leaving a trail or whatever it is that you're doing. But it's like you're using your time, money, and energy. And I want to say wisely, but you're doing something that you continuously do every day, and you in your own lane, and you've acquired certain things that's going to help you on this journey. Okay. So these people feel left out in the cold, okay? Because literally you left them. Maybe you left them in a different state or a different state of being. Because I don't know. I'm gonna say like you added a battery pack to them. It's like this is gonna work. I'm gonna say maybe you added a battery pack to them. It's like I gotta fix this lip gloss every 30 minutes. If I talk 30 minutes nonstop. Anyway, y'all, let's get to the message. But yeah, divine order. I'm in the right place at the right time. So how can positive? Maybe somebody wanted you to feel like everything is going wrong, everything's in disarray, nothing's working out, or some shit like that. Yeah, for because Pisces can't disturb you. Whatever it is that you're doing, it's like you're by yourself, slow and steady wins the race. So you could be at a point, I don't know what you're doing, but it's like day by day, maybe people be thinking in the background, oh, like I hope this messes up this person's day because it's gonna start a domino effect, blah blah blah. Or they're disinterested in some shit. For the cups, Pisces can't disturb energy. The thing is though, being close to God, you realize that you're in the right place at the right time, and everything is in divine order. It doesn't matter what anybody else around you is talking about, and it doesn't matter if anybody else is interested in what you got going on. You're interested enough, and and believe it or not, if you believe in yourself, other people believe in you too, right? At the top of the deck is the Queen of Swords. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and you having boundaries. You being the queen, the king, the emperor, empress, like that's how I'm feeling. Like of your empire, you call the shots. Okay. So how can you get closer to God? Because I saw the King of Pentacles. Yeah, the King of Swords. Okay. I'm looking at the King of Swords, the Seven of Swords, and the Six of Pentacles. You have to have discernment about who gives to you, about who you give to, who you work with. I want to say like work with passionate people that would work regardless if he was there or not. It's not like that. I don't know. At the bottom of the deck is justice. Libra energy. What is this? Fairness. How can you get closer to God? Taurus for the Capricorn energy. Eight of Pentacles. Putting the work in. You being a fair person. Following God's commandments. I guess. I don't know. I don't know. Is that what it is? Putting that work in. By moving away from what doesn't serve you and trusting God. Trust when God is moving you. Okay, so how can you get close to God? You could get close to God by moving when God says to move and putting work in when God says to put work in because it's just gonna make your intuition stronger. It's gonna make your connection stronger. Look, at the top of that is the cup. How does this cancer Scorpio energy? It's gonna make your connection to God stronger and it's gonna fill you up. Don't worry about these people probably don't even have no love in their heart trying to speak with you. Okay. So that you'll hold the love. And people would be coming to you for it, to be honest. This could be about, I don't know, this could be about your kids. Let me check with it. My power in life and my peaceful presence. How can you get closer to God? How can possibly get closer to God? By maybe meditating, by spending some quiet time to yourself. How can possibly get closer to God? I'm looking at the position by creating that connection. I'm looking at the Four of Pentacles, walking away from what doesn't serve you. Ugh, how can positive? There's like 7 calls, man. I feel like there could be positive. I feel like there could be somebody in your energy that wants to apologize. They want to go into this new world with you. Okay. They can see what you're doing. They want to be a part of it. How to? I'm looking at the Moon card. I feel like if you resonate with what I've been saying, it's like somebody wanted your energy to be discombobulated. It's the lower vibrational energies. Because the Strength card is here, Leo energy, the Moon card, Pisces, Cancer energy. How can you get closer to God? Right? You got to be the eye to storm. You got to be the calmness when shit is going discombobulated. You got to find that calmness, that nucleus in the center. You got to be this. And you're going to get closer to God, and God is going to have you in shelter. God is going to keep putting the work in to get closer to 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 be accepting, to if something's not working out for you right now, I feel like trusting that it is going to. This could be in anything. Okay. So how can Paul too get closer to God? Why is the Moon card here? You want to be in situations that have peace in it, not confusion, not illusion. Why is, yeah, especially when it comes to love. Okay. So how can you get closer to God? By having your boundaries up and cutting things off when you need to. Okay. Be mindful that you're a creator. Why is the Moon card here for Paul too? The Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups is in reverse. I feel like whoever this is, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, I feel like this person is not sorry. This person is this somebody who's not going to apologize? Okay. I don't know. But at the bottom of the deck is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy putting that work in. Well, don't apologize for your peace. Don't apologize for, you evaluate things. You decide whether or not you think something can grow. And if not, then let it go. I got it is. But yeah. So the card that I got for this could be anybody on the other side. This could be somebody's mother figure. This could be a grandma or something like that. How can you get closer to God? So this is a grandma that is close to God. I feel like they see you when you pray. Maybe you pray for them. Maybe you pray to them. Maybe they want you to talk to them. You get closer to God. I feel like you're already in God's presence or your angels. Things grow around you. I feel like just realizing the beauty around you is how you can get closer to God. So maybe I'm not for sure, but this could be somebody that like when they was in this room. I mean, this could have been somebody that did stop and smell the flowers. You did. Maybe they were a gardener. or they had a connection to God, they had a connection to spirit. I'm feeling like with the Empress, like you taking up space, you owning life, like you stepping into main character energy. This is either somebody that did that while they were here or they didn't. Maybe they didn't as much as they wanted to. Maybe they're here to assist you. How can you get closer to God? All right. I got this notes from the universe on abundance card. It's pretty right there. Look at that. Ever notice when ever notice how when someone dreams of happiness, abundance, health, romance, or friendship, they never have to wonder if it's in their best interest. But when someone dreams of a specific house, employer, love interest, deadline, dollar amount, or diet fad, they often end up contradicting themselves. Keep your end results general. Everything else is just the how. To the big picture, the universe. So yeah, when it comes to manifesting, just have an overall idea of what it is that you want to come to pass. Don't be too attached to specific outcomes. Okay. I feel like it's good to be detailed, but at the same time, it says keep your end results general. Okay. And the how is up to the universe. So you don't even gotta worry about that. So I don't know. I'm thinking about meatloaf. I'm thinking about meatloaf with the ketchup. Anyway, it's the dark healing chamber. The most challenging task is to take courage in both hands and journey within to meet our own dark self and begin the healing task of bringing love, acceptance, and light to it. The sacred purpose of any enemy within or without is to push us to venture inward, to seek and heal the darkness within. This is how you can get closer to God by healing, by going inward and shining some light on the parts of yourself that don't get too much light all that often. Maybe the parts of yourself that, I don't know, that you don't like to see. But I'm just saying, like the acceptance though, bring love to it. Things get ugly because people don't bring love to it. You know, there's angry people that walking around in the world, and it's really because they sad and they don't want to be vulnerable. So now they're angry, and maybe they was really hurt. You know what I'm saying? They was hurt. So it's like you gotta bring love to it. You gotta bring acceptance and light. I don't know. Maybe somebody's joining a group, not to trauma bond, but maybe to vent, maybe get some things out or something. Okay. That's how you get close to God, Patrick. Thank you for hitting the like button. Hit it, hit it. Tapping it, listen. Subscribing, commenting. Let me know how it resonates with you. We finna go to pod. I trust y'all doing well. It's Sat. It's Sunday, but it feels like Saturday. I don't know. Let me see if I want to take a little break. I'll be able to talk to you. Right when I said that, the commercial. Hold up. We're gonna get into pile three after these messages. Yeah. On this one, I'll be back. They gonna take me all night. We drink some water, y'all. Y'all watch this on the playback. Y'all not even gonna see it. I'm chilling, just like you. It's a little bit warm in here, y'all. Just like music. How do I say that? It's a little intimate. It's a little intermission. It's a little intermission. Little intermission. Yeah. This is an intermission, so go ahead. Oh, they're shy. Somebody's shy. Oh, no, there's no baby. This thing caught in my ear. Baby. Something, 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 something. What happened? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Wanna do things, yeah. Very well, yeah. Very birthday, yeah. Down and about it, yeah. One of these will get well, that's it. Every day, oh, baby. 17, 30, 17, 17, 17. One of these, oh, baby. Okay. 17, 17, 17. I will, and I will, and baby. This is an intermission, y'all. I'm about to smoke. And then I'm gonna do power three. When I do this on the playback, it's gonna be time set. It's a good baby. But if you guys, you can still say hi or whatever. Cause it's the days on. One of these old baby. 17, 30, 17, 17, 17. Somebody, you know what I'm saying? Going home for that check. Somebody working. 17, 17, 17. 17. Why is my charger? Oh, what is it? Okay. I got a little scared, y'all. I had to put the charger in. It wasn't registering. I said, what? Don't mind that. I'm finna pick it up. Hold on. I love when it's Ow. Oh gosh. Stars in the sky. I am no longer trying to survive. Life is a prize. Live your life. Don't worry about me. Who I fire. I am the empire. As a cut shot on the empire. I sprinkle holy water upon the vampire. I will retire with the ring. I will retire with the crown. Yes. No, I'm not lucky. I'm blessed. Yes. Heavyweight champ. Me. So long. We. My Father God. Okay. Good make me. I don't know. And this other things they deprived us of. Ooh. It's a celebration every time we think of. I wish that I could have this moment for life, for life, for life. Cause in this moment I just feel so alive, alive, alive. See, that's enough. I could have this moment. 'Cause in this moment I just feel so alive. Yeah. You get the memo. Yes, okay. Look, 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 look. Everybody dies, but not everybody lives. That's the point. That's what we here to live, man. We're here to do some living. Alive. I wish that I could have this moment for life. So it's time for the sunset. I have become mine. They have this moment of life. Bring it back. Bring it back. I thought about ices. Okay, cherry ices. I don't know that poem. Maybe think about cherry ices. This shit is. I don't know if y'all smoke or not, but if y'all want it, you want to hit it? If you don't smoke, leave it alone. Don't touch it. Okay, I put it. You don't have to power through right now. It's called Ashton Martin. Cause you ran into the music. This is how we do it. Tonight. Oh, and all night. I just needed time to do what I had to do. Can't let it go. Somebody could be caught up in the life. That's why they can't let it go. I don't know. Maybe that's stopping from somebody being close to God. They caught in the life. They can't let it go. I don't know. I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling. God is good. This is how we do it. Needed time. Hello, welcome to my channel, Thriving Abundantly Tarot. You picked pile number 3, the Crystal Power Tarot deck. How can you get closer to God? Let's see. Let's see. Returning viewers, what's good, Thrivers? Good to see you. How y'all feel? I trust y'all doing well. Doing swell. We're gonna see how you get closer to God, okay? If you're not a thriver, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. We're gonna get into this. I'm gonna shuffle these cards. I'm gonna talk about it. Okay? So God, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, the ones that fuck me at the highest ascended white light. Thank you so much for sending me down to do this reading for Power 3, making sure we're all protected during this reading and we have clear, direct, concise messages. How can Power 3 get closer to God? So I'm gonna get 4 cards, and I got these oracle cards too. I got this Oracle of the Mermaids cards. I got Timeout and I got Visions. 3663, Timeout. Awareness, contemplation, solitude, time alone. I'm not for sure, but you could be somebody that maybe you always like in the hustle and bustle of things. Maybe you're always doing something, and maybe to get closer to God at this point in time is to quiet your mind, find some quiet time. Maybe somebody got a prayer closet. or something like that. I don't know. Some type of quiet activity. I got 3773. So this is directly after. When you spend this time to yourself, you're gonna see exactly maybe you're asking God for guidance. Maybe that's why you want to be closer to God. So you can have guidance, so you can see things maybe a different way or see things clearly. This is saying that when you spend some time to yourself, you're gonna get visions, psychic images, clairvoyance, seeing, out of body travel. I don't know. Maybe you're gonna see some things in your dreams. So pay attention to your dreams. And I got exist and love God. My goal and life purpose is simply to exist and love God. The love of God creates passion and purpose within my life. I don't know why, but I almost felt a little bit emotional when it says like that's it. Because I feel like maybe some people feel like it's more to it, but it's not. Like that's just what it is. There's more to it. I just feel like when people don't understand things, they try to dissect it, they try to test it, they try to break it up so they can see what it's all made of. But it says my goal and life purpose is simply to exist and love God. That's it. The love of God, that's it. That's all you do. But the love of God is going to do something else. The love of God is going to create passion and purpose within your life. Okay. I also got this spirit junkie card. I seek out happy people who inspire me to be great. So be it intentional with the people that you allow to inspire you. Try to say that you allow to be a thought in your head. Make sure it's happy people, okay? Because they're gonna inspire you to be happy too. I feel like happiness is contagious, okay? Just like other emotions. Now let me get four cards. Oh, this card bent up. It's a five of pentacles. Somebody feeling left out of the cold. Can I get four cards, please? How can Power One get closer to God? I got the Seven of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. I don't know if this is somebody lying to themselves or lying to somebody else. I don't know, but it's the Seven of Swords. It says, I take great care. I take great care of what I value. So, when you value something, you want to keep it, right? So I don't know if somebody's trying to lie to keep something, but to get closer to God, I don't think, I don't know. Because sometimes people like sabotage things. At the bottom of the deck, I'm looking at Taurus for the Capricorn energy. You could be Taurus for the Capricorn or be dealing with one. I have everything I need to prosper. Okay. I don't know. I'm looking at the Seven of Pentacles. This is somebody deciding whether or not they want to put time, money, energy into something, maybe into a person. Maybe they're deceptive about it. If you consider yourself that somebody that's close to God, there could be people that's trying to get close to you, and maybe they're being deceptive about it. I don't know. Because I don't know, maybe they feel like they're not on your level, or maybe they feel like they can learn something from you. I don't know why they just don't confirm. Let me get three cards, please, for pile three. Okay, look, I saw the star card in the song. She just said shining star. Let me get three cards, please, for pile three. How can they get closer to God? I'm gonna clarify that Seven of Swords. Somebody feels like you know something. Maybe somebody's trying to get over on you. My intuition guides me to the truth. Somebody's trying to hold on to you. I feel like it's because of how close you are to God. Let me. You can stay close to God by following your intuition. I got the Hanged Man, Pisces energy. I can see the situation another way. And I got the Four of Pentacles actually came out. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. I trust I am always safe and protected. How can you get closer to God? Power three. I'm looking at the King of Wands. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. I am successful in all I do. I just want to say, watch out for people that try to get in your energy, maybe to try to make you value them, and maybe they don't deserve it. At the top of the deck is a Five of Wands, competition energy. I stay my ground and look for peace. Yeah, if there's any like conflicts, I don't know. Somebody could look good. Somebody could feel like somebody looks good. I don't know. Somebody could be. You know how people be like, oh, like you're not competing with another person to be to get my attention. You're competing with my solitude. You're competing with my peace. Like, can you bring peace to my life? You know how men be like, they need you to be their peace. I feel like maybe if you're a woman, you feel like that too. You got that awareness. You enjoy your solitude, your time alone. I don't know. Take out a resonance card, dude. How can you be close to God? Just be mindful of people trying to bring any competition energy to you, wanting you to compete for them, or anything like that. Listen to your intuition. Why is the high priestess here in reverse? Maybe somebody doesn't want you to listen to your intuition so that you could see them a certain way. Why is the high priestess here in reverse for power three? I'm looking at the chariot. Cancer energy. I go forward with confidence. Maybe somebody wants to stall you. They don't want you to go forward with confidence. How can you be close to God? At the bottom of the deck is the star card, Aquarius energy. I am inspired and positive about the future. So continue to be inspired and positive about the future, Power 3. I don't know if somebody's trying to make you see something that's not there. At the top of the deck is the Four of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. I listen to my heart and follow my knowing. I feel like you could stay close to God if you listen to yourself. Living my life, just live your life. Especially if you're in the star energy. If somebody tries to make you feel like they can take it or leave it, then leave it. I don't know. How can poverty, what's the question? Be or stay? Get closer. How can power three get closer to God? Okay. Make sure you stay focused on your pentacles. Ace of Pentacles right here. But when I said that, I was looking at the king. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. I am always rewarded for all I do. Keep putting the work into what you believe in. I split the deck. I'm looking at the Three of Wands. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. I have the energy. I need to realize my goals. I don't know if somebody's trying to cipher your energy by taking your attention. Go ahead and call judgment on this person. Go ahead and call judgment. God is telling you to call judgment. I looked at judgment. Look, man, look at the Queen of Swords. Cut that shit out. I protect what matters to me. If anybody's trying to disrupt your peace, person, place, or thing, go ahead and cut it out. Okay, you might have to take some time out to I don't know, maybe think about something. But it says I can see the situation of another way. The Hayes man. I'm thinking about. I'm either thinking about steaks or lamb chops. Lamb chops with the grill with some with some onions. With some onions in. All right, so the hangman. Why is the hangman here? How can you get close to God? Hanging upside down? Mm. By I don't know, communicating. Ooh, maybe connecting with somebody, having a good time. How can you get? I said that because I saw the three of cups. How can power three get close to God? Maybe go ahead and have some fun if you've been putting a lot of work into something. The Eight of Pentacles came out in reverse. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, or don't put into any work into the situation. Don't be patient with this person. If it's a person, place your thing. 141:11. How can you get close to God? By appeasing God. This isn't about people. Don't don't put work into something that it says I dedicate myself to what I believe in. Maybe it goes against what you believe in. Okay. Temperance is in reverse. Sagittarius energy. I find clarity through calm. If something's not giving you calm, 141:41, then go ahead and cut it out. You don't need it. You remove it. Why is Four of Pentacles here? How can you get close to God, Power 3? How can Power 3 get close to God? I saw the Hierophant. Go ahead and take this new beginning. Follow your passions. It's gonna lead. If you want like something long term and stable, it's gonna lead to that with somebody else. It's gonna lead to that with somebody else. But you gotta be impatient with things that's not how you trying to move. I was gonna say it's supposed to move, but the Four of Pentacles, I trust I'm always safe and protected. How can you get close to God? I don't know if you're trying to hold on to something or somebody trying to hold on to you. But clarifying the Four of Pentacles, and I'm looking at the Four of Wands right here, right? 4-4. 4-4 could be significant. Protection, stability. The universe brings what I need to feel blissful. Just keep following your bliss. Keep following your passion. I'm inspired to follow my passion. I feel like on this path, on this new path, you're gonna find people that's on the same page as you. I am guided and protected on my life journey, on your life journey as an individual. And the Two of Cups is out here. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. I am worthy of the deepest kind of love. I feel like you're gonna find your people. Just follow your bliss. Anything that's not blissful, don't put any work into that. Okay? Don't put any time into it. Okay? This sounds like Jimmy Choo. My favorite. Okay. So I'm looking at this note from the universe on abundance card. It says, I said yes when you first thought of it. Now, when you first asked, and hallelujah, so be it. Coming right up. When you first gave thanks in advance, believing in you, the universe. This made me smile. Like, thanks, the universe. The universe believes in you, y'all. The universe believes in us, especially 144:11, especially when we give thanks in advance. Okay, I showed y'all this before, but it says I seek out happy people who inspire me to be great and to grow. You did. So this is a card that I got. This could be somebody from the other side. It could be a Gemini. Could be a Virgo. That's gonna help us help you get closer to God. So this is the Magician. The magician is saying that you got all the tools you need to make happen. I don't know if somebody has trigger phobia or something like that. You know that phobia that when you look at dots and shit like that, it looks kind of creepy. I don't know. I might have that maybe a little bit, but I don't know exactly what it's called. Trichomophobia or something. I don't know. But it looks like there's different seasons. I don't know. Fall, winter, summer, spring. I'm not for sure. But this is saying that you got all the tools that you need to make happen. You could have known somebody that's very successful. Maybe they had a mustache, a business, or they just seem to know how to put things together. Maybe a mechanic. I want to say keep going. The world is at your feet. I want to say at your disposal. How can you get closer to God? I'm feeling like coming of age. I'm feeling like I don't know if you're doing your own ritual, your own ceremony, but I'm feeling like, like Native American culture. I'm not exactly sure, but it's like when they would come of age, they would take them to like the wilderness. I don't know if the point was to see if they could survive or not, but or for them to see things differently, so they could have visions. They would take these like psychedelics. I don't know if they do psychedelics, or they would do some lick frogs. I don't know what they would do, and they would come back and they would be men. So maybe this is somebody that helped you be a man or be a woman or something like that. This is somebody that believed in you. How can you get close to God? I feel like being present. The song that I'm playing is RGF Island by Fetty Wap. He said, "My niggas make their money just to spend it, because when you die, you cannot take it with you." So living presently, living for now. Don't go crazy, but live for now. Be present. Don't be too much in your head. Okay. Maybe this is somebody that was in their head all the time because they was thinking about everybody else. There's nothing wrong with that, especially if you're like a leader. Just remember that you got a leader. I don't know, that you got something that you look up to, your higher self, whatever you believe in. Okay. Power two, I mean power two. Power three, this is the third card. It's a full moon right now, right? Okay. So it says the lunar queen. There is a deep feminine wisdom that recognizes the importance of cycles, of rest and replenishment. So that's how you can get closer to God, as essential to balance our actions of power and demonstration. That's how you get closer to God, by being balanced. You are asked to allow this replenishment for yourself now, trusting that you are in a cycle of creation that is about to shift into a new phase. Release and enjoy the process without having to control or force it. So I'm just feeling like, take a trip here, just relax. Um, yeah, trust that you're in that cycle in a cycle of creation. It's about to shift into a new phase. So yeah, just be ready. Oh my goodness. So replenish yourself, to get some rest, and also water is important, but also electrolytes. I think you just put salt and water, and then it's electrolytes or Gatorade, I guess. Sodium and water. But yeah, mind, body, soul balance and relaxation, being at peace, being trusting that everything is how it's supposed to be right now. Okay. That was for pile three, divine order. But I don't know if you feel led to watch. Pile two. If you feel led to watch pile two, then do that. But that's your reading, pile three. Thank you so much for tuning in, liking the video, commenting, subscribing, sharing the video if you feel led to. Hit my cash up if you feel led to. I appreciate y'all. Okay. So that's how y'all could get closer to God. Okay. Yeah, but go ahead and hit the notification bell. I do readings for all 12 signs every 2 weeks. And I do pick a card readings, as you can see. And yeah, keep it locked, okay? Peace out, y'all. Later on.